Oh boy, has it been a while. Welcome back to the Cheatcast podcast. Not an episode because it's episode one. Where not at least it doesn't want to call it season two. I want to call it season two because we've been going for like the last time I recorded a podcast was January 5th.
I mean, I think it should still be a continuation in order, but you can call it whatever you want.
I mean,
What if What if we make like it's season 2, but we just start at like episode 32 or whatever it is? You know?
Whatever. I mean,
season
we could.
2, episode 32. You ain't never gonna know where we're starting at.
It's gonna be the most confusing anime ever.
You're like, oh, where are we at? Cheatcast season 3, episode 5. What? It's all out of order, man. I can't watch no game.
We're on the freestyle arc. Watch it.
Ricky, you know what I'm saying?
Is John still alive? Like, what happened?
But nah, I'm just gonna call it fucking season 2 because that's literally what it is, dude. Don't say whatever, Lisa. Don't do that. Don't act like that. All right.
Okay. Got it.
So, okay. Today we're gonna talk about talking about CS:GO. And CS2, don't make fun of my voice, okay? CS2, the meme is finally over. Everybody can stop memeing on Counter-Strike because they've been teasing Source 2. People have made countless videos talking about, CS2, like dudes kick flipping a car through Dust 2 double doors. Like,
yeah,
they're like, this is literally CS2, and it's a fucking penguin grinding down Xbox. Like he's coming up, he's pushing short on a skateboard, and it's fascinating. And now those memes can die because CS2 is literally out.
It's happening.
It's a real game.
Do you know
what? Do I know
what Source 2 means?
What does Source 2 mean, Lisa?
It means Half-Life 3.
Sheesh! Everybody says this is when Counter-Strike dies. Because Valve is really bad at making a third of anything.
It's got at least a good 10 years.
But I'm going to tell you, for all the people who listen to this podcast, which is not a lot of you.
All 7 of you that listen to it.
All the people who are going to listen to this podcast, all handful of you, right? It's not a new game. Please stop telling people that it's a new game. They're updating original CS:GO. It's going to CS2.
It is an engine update.
It's an engine upgrade, and they're changing the name of the game because it's going to be an entire engine overhaul for Source 2.
Which is fantastic.
And that's nuts.
It's a huge undertaking.
Me excited.
I'm
excited.
And hopefully it won't be like Overwatch 2.
It won't. Come on now. Don't disgrace Valve like this.
Why would you think they would even do that, though?
Except for they change some shit around and be like, hey,
it's
look a new game.
Look at this
Let
guy.
Me get that $80.
What are you going to do? You're going to pay $60 for the same game?
Nah, they're going to do it the right way.
See, but Valve is doing it the right way because what you don't realize and what a lot of people don't think about, because you can hate on it all you want. Be like, oh, the skin, but dude, I'm gonna tell you, the skin market is like, it's one of the biggest. The skin market is like the biggest video game thing that gamers have.
It's
literally it's a multi-billion-dollar market with a B, not an M.
It's crazy.
Billion, because there's that many fucking skins out there that are worth that much fucking money. They worked hard on Source 2 to make sure your skins can just go into the game like normal.
Yeah.
That's why people were worried they're not making a new game because the skin market it doesn't carry Counter-Strike, but it's a big part of Counter-Strike.
Yep.
So
that is true.
I'm excited for that. I've recently started playing CS:GO again. And
thank God.
I'm pretty sure Lisa's more excited for that than I was.
So excited. You played like 10 games and you're already up in the top 6.4% globally already.
I don't believe that.
It is just
CSGO rank distribution.
That was literally January stats. That was an article from January.
But you're saying top 6% though, right? Like I understand. I'm in top 6%, but you got to add all the percentages up after that too.
Or you can think of it the other way. You're in the bottom 94%.
But the top of that bottom,
what's that?
Thomas.
Oh, what's that? 11, 15, fucking 18, 21, 20, like, I'm going to say 25%. I'm a top 25% CSGO, which is that's nothing, dude. Like, we'll get up there again.
You ruined my mojo on that whole thing.
Dude, I'm just saying, I did the math, you know? LEM, that's where I'm going for. And I want to get past that. I want to get global this time around.
Absolutely.
I want to get the max rank. I want to stop being a little bitch and actually get the max rank. I don't remember why I stopped last time. I think I started working again.
You know what's going to get you there? Because now that as one of our mods posted that there's a video showing that characters have legs in CSGO now.
In CS2.
CS2. As you know, if there are feet, like you were saying, I don't care if it's fake. If they release skins for shoes, they better have orange Crocs.
If they don't have orange Crocs, brother, I'm gonna freak out. You better have orange Crocs, and I'm buying. You can make them bitches $300. I will start a GoFundMe.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Who needs weapon dongles when you can have one of them Croc pins? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Give me a Croc pin with Half-Life 3 on it. It's rad.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just invented a whole new market for you. Yeah. I feel like we need some kickbacks over here.
Yeah, let me get some royalties or something. I told Lisa. I said some of these
some patches for my what are they called? The capris.
Yeah,
capri pants. Where's your capri pants? I said those are capris. Salami, eggs, and bacon. You know? Anyway. Also, if you listen to this and you're part of my community, I'm starting a GoFundMe to afford me a Gamma Doppler Karambit before they skyrocket in price with CS2.
You're so ridiculous.
Because I can't afford one because it's like $1,500 extra after I sell my current knife, and I just can't afford that. That's way too much. So
help me. My name is Bobo. I need a knife to be
I have literally the biggest first world problem. I just want my knife to be green and blue.
We are desperate. We're starting an OnlyFans.
Only you can help give me a blue-green knife.
Imagine.
Anyway, that's just, that's one of my, I was doing some trading today to get some of the guns I wanted, but I do eventually want to get that knife. And I know when CS2 comes out, bro, I'm telling you, the skin market is going to explode. There's no way that it doesn't.
I think it'll have a surge.
I think even out, but I want to get up there before like any of that stuff starts to happen. I can't tell you how many times I booted up fucking Counter-Strike today. In hopes to God they sent me a fucking beta key. Because if they're not doing beta keys normally. It just randomly picks your account and you'll have a fucking thing on there that says, yeah, do you want to enroll for the CS2 beta? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Please. Just let me do it. Pop up a notification and be like, yeah, bro, you can enroll now, please.
That'd be cool.
I will play it. It's Dust 2, and I don't like Dust 2, but I will play it all the time.
You're gonna like Dust 2, okay?
I'm gonna have to.
Like it.
I mean, I'm going to like.
You're going to like it.
Let me try it.
Yeah.
Please. Valve, if you're listening to this.
They're not.
Just let me. They're not listening.
They're not.
But yeah. So we talked about damn near 10 minutes about fucking CSGO, but I love that game. That game's a great game. You know, a game I haven't played yet, Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't played it since February 11th, almost 2 months ago.
For everybody who might be listening, that was a desk spoon and fork.
They're literally crossed on top of each other.
If you know, you know.
I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, I have them here. Like, if you walk in here with if you walk in here with one of those strawberry cheesecake fucking Jello puddings, I mean, I have a spoon ready. You know what I'm saying?
That scares me. I
like
don't know
you
where
walk
that
in, you're like,
been.
you want a bite? I got a spoon
Oh my God.
already. Desk spoon, dude. Desk fork.
I know. That's fork and a spoon. Good. All you need is a knife. Complete the set.
Damn. I know today we're gonna be. Why? I'm just like looking at Twitter to see what's trending.
Oh god.
To see, dude. Don't say oh god. Every time Bloodborne trends, I just want somebody to announce they're making a remake, and it's just people. It's just people posting fan art. You don't even have to. I'm gonna tell you, you could literally put that bitch up to 60 FPS.
Just remaster it in 60, yeah.
You could put it up to 60 FPS and just resell it for $60 and guarantee everybody would still buy it. Because that game is that good that you could just literally do that.
That game in anything over 60 frames would be amazing.
Oh, that's why people are doing it. People are posting Pikachu's trending because apparently Ash's journey in Pokemon has actually ended. So apparently Ash and Pikachu are retired now. So
Rip.
I mean, didn't that happen like up 2 or 3 months ago?
I don't know if this isn't. I feel like it happened a couple months ago, but they said it's official this year that
we finally won some shit. So it's like
they're done.
I mean,
my man's literally.
Who's they gonna bring in next though?
My man's been 10 for 40 years. Like.
Yeah, honestly, good God. He didn't even get a chance to grow up with us. Who grew up with him? I mean, Lord, he's older than we are.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not a Pokemon fan. I guess I never really understood the big hype around Pokemon. I played a couple of them, but I just didn't really care. Even the show wasn't that great to me.
It went downhill after whatever the third set of Pokemon was.
Yeah.
Gen 3.
Is that when it went downhill?
All downhill.
I just never really watched them. It's not that I'm not a Pokemon fan. Pokemon's great. It never was. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
It was a turn-based game where you just, you click fucking tackle and then your Pokemon jittered forward and then jittered back and suddenly did damage.
And I was like, Game Boy Advance
and I was like, bro, this shit is kind of stupid. Like, why? I don't want to see Bubble Beam and see two bubbles swirl across the screen hit some
Bubble Beam was the one that freaking turned your screen red for half a second as the fucking bubbles creeped across the screen.
I just think
terrifying.
That's that exact reason you're explaining is literally why they're retiring Ash, because Ash is from a old generation of players and viewers, and he's not relevant at all to today's audience.
But have you seen the Gen 9 Pokemon? They look like shit.
They're aliens.
They released the new game, whatever the new game was now, with the fucking purple haired chick. And the first thing people did was make Rule 34.
Of
and
course.
I'm like,
bro,
dude,
the game's not even out yet.
I'm like, dude, that's literally a child at a boarding school. Like, why are you making this?
People need to fucking chill, dude. Honestly.
I'm like, dude, it's Lolly. And I'm like, stop it. Why don't you fucking go to Lollapalooza or some shit and get some real coochie? Like, I don't know. I even played the new one. And like, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my thing. And, it's just not my thing. And that's okay.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool.
You definitely look like you were having fun. You know what game I haven't played? I'm looking through my Steam. Dude, Hooked on You?
You haven't played the dating game?
I still haven't played the DVD dating sim, and I still don't know if I'm going to. Because a lot of the people who play it don't play it for very long.
Well, I'm not surprised. They don't need to.
I know it's a dangerous game to play on stream because there's butt naked people in it.
Yeah.
You get to see whole penis.
Is this an advertisement? Like,
I'm just gonna read you.
Paid promo?
Dude, somebody said scared or horny. Find out next time on DBZ.
Hell yeah.
Dude, some people get like super into it. Huntress is the best, and I will literally die on that hill. She can kill me. Jokes aside, this is a lighthearted romp with characters that I would not have expected to take part in a dating sim.
To be fair, you're reading the review, correct? Like, you're reading some. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's off the top of his head. He's just like, as I'm going through it, like,
Dude, I got to romance an 8-foot-tall Russian woman and a dead Japanese girl. 10 out of 10.
See, you could have just said that yourself, and I would have been like, oh.
That's the dream.
I'm just saying, if you play that on stream, you just got to set up, like, a delay or something so you can, like, I don't know, cut off the stream or something. I don't know.
Oh, some guy said I did one playthrough. He has fucking 0.8 hours.
Oh my god. Well, they get right to the business, I guess.
This is wild. I just don't understand. It's like a sexy wraith. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm smashing Trapper. Like that man is big. He's huge.
DVD crowd, they get a little crazy. They get a
Bro,
little wild.
A little?
They get a little wild. They get a little angry. They got a lot of sass. Their DVD crowd is a little different. You know
Dude,
what I'm saying?
Speaking of DVD, have you seen the new person? Bro, the dude
one?
has I think it's a chick, and she has a fucking drone. She just throws a drone in the air, and if it marks you, you're just exposed for 60 seconds. Like,
now I gotta look this up because
bro, she's like, it's called Tools of Torment. She does have a fucking big ass.
Wait, is it this Adriana Amai?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yeah, she has a fucking huge. She's a dumpy.
I like it.
She has a dumpy. Anyway,
I like it.
But she apparently made a drone with a fucking skull on it, and I think if it tracks you long enough, it marks you, and you're just exposed, and you just get your shit one tap.
What is she from?
That seems like a killer Bobo would play. I'm just saying.
It's their They usually do like one created killer, like their unique made killer, and then they usually do like one that's licensed.
Licensed, yeah.
So that is their.
So this is the first one they've done themselves. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, one of the first few.
Because literally every other killer is from another IP that's just like
almost
not quite that thing, but it's almost that thing.
So yeah, some are inspired for sure. I mean, like, Artist wasn't, Plague isn't, but there's definitely.
What's his name? The fucking. The dude who throws really fast.
The K-pop star.
The K-pop dude isn't either.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely based off someone. He's just an original.
Definitely based off of somebody. Spirit's not based off of anybody. There are quite a few that aren't, but there are quite a few that are.
Yeah, there's definitely inspiration.
That took inspiration from people. But I think I watched somebody play a little bit, and I saw her, and I was like, bro, does this bitch have a fucking drone?
Hold on a second. I went ahead and looked up the Tools of Torment trailer because I had not seen it. So thank you for mentioning.
I'm telling you, she's thick as fuck.
But it's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that underneath this trailer, because I went to like a Kotaku article, literally right underneath that, as I was about to close it, it says, "What was that about DVD's foot fetish stuff?" And I'm like, "What?
What?"
Apparently her feet are exposed. She doesn't have shoes. So it's giving into foot fetish stuff.
Yeah, but in this picture I'm looking, her feet are literally covered.
It says Skull Merchant is in fact the first original DVD character to put her, it says to put her bear grippers away. So she's wearing, excuse me, I didn't read the whole article. So she's the only one that wears shoes?
She has a skill called the Game of Foot.
She says, not for the free, check out my OF is what she
Bro,
says.
What? Granted, one of the dudes has flip-flops on, so he's just got his whole grippers out.
That's what apparently that's, as I read through it, that's what people are saying is.
And then it looks like the Survivor chick doesn't have shoes.
Oh my.
Ooh,
bro,
nice
Poe needs to get this game.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
For him.
Put those grippers away.
Put the grippers away.
Game of Foot. He's not lying. When you hit the most chased survivor, what? They become the obsession. While chasing the obsession, kicking generators and breaking walls or pallets will grant temporary speed boost.
Hell yeah.
No, that sounds like dog shit. Upon hooking a survivor, the next breakable wall or pallet you break will cause nearby survivors to scream. Maybe. Grant a token. I hate anything that grants a fucking token. Each time you hook a survivor up to 10, this perk activates whenever a survivor's hooked. Each token reduces survivor healing. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Granted, I like her name, the Skull Merchant. She looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, her character design's
her mask looks really awesome. I will say the two people that she brought with her look like fucking absolute burnouts. Like, I imagine they look like the fucking stuff you'd pick up after Burning Man.
Well, she looks like some sort of very bedazzled, some sort of headhunter type person, assassin type deal, and they look kind of the exact opposite. So,
like, I mean, they do. They look like they stink.
They look like they stink.
I mean, it's the hunt after the Burning Man, so
that's what I'm saying, dude. Anyway, it's just I saw that.
Look at all the good ideas we came up with. We came up with a new generation of Pokemon, some other shit before that I can't remember.
No, we talked about shoes, dude. Speaking of foot fetishes, we talked about shoes on CSGO too.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what it was. Yeah.
This podcast is dedicated to Poe and all the other foot lovers.
This is dedicated to Poe and anybody else who's got a feet feetish.
Oh my god!
If you can't contain them grippers,
I don't know. It did. Another person just joined us. I wonder if it's Poe because he keeps hearing us say his name.
Yeah, dude, he's the fucking grip gorilla. Like, that man wants the grip.
Yeah, them grippers. Yeah.
What fucking title?
Well, we know the title of this one.
Is it the title of the podcast? Is Grip Gorilla? Welcome back to episode 1 of season 2 of the podcast.
Oh yeah, Grip Gorilla. I used to play that game every time I went to the movie theater.
Hell yeah.
Called the Gripper Gorilla. So.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Gripper gorillas, dude. Gorilla grippers. Anyway, we gotta get off the topic of feet, dude. I don't want to talk about feet.
You sure? Because it sounds like we do at this point.
I'm Gucci. You know what I want to hear?
Oh
okay.
My.
Okay, you know what I want to hear? Give me a list of your top 5 favorite video games of all time. All time. That could be any platform, any game, any whatever. And if it's a series,
can I say the series? Yeah.
A series can count. You can't just be like, if you want to be like Resident Evil, you can put that at a number. You don't have to say Resident Evil 4, 5, 7, 8.
Thank God, because
you don't have to.
That'd be a long discussion.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Okay, who goes first?
If it's a series, throw it a series. You want me to go, Thomas?
I
don't know if I'm ready, dude.
I know you're putting a lot of pressure on me.
I was gonna say, I know you just put it on Thomas.
I didn't know what to do. I just threw it at him, brother.
Fiesta's up there. The original Modern Warfare 2. Not the rest of the Call of Duty. The rest of the fucking Call of Duty can.
Bro, you ain't gonna throw them in a list or nothing, dude.
Nah.
Not 1, 2, 3.
Modern Warfare 2, and then the rest of them can go fucking play with the grippers.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what they. Oh, the
you don't have to name them all, bro. You could just name one.
Bro, I don't know which one it is, but the Zelda Game Boy games, man, them shits fucking pop too.
So Zelda Game Boy games. Okay.
The OG ones.
We'll put Thomas. I'll do your thing for you. Tomas.
Hell yeah.
We'll put Game Boy Zelda games.
Oh my god.
Lisa, what's yours? Yeah. Huh? Give me one.
Did he even list 5?
No, you don't have to do all 5 right now. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go around.
Wow, you should have told me that first. I would have.
That's what I was trying to tell you, and you just kept going. Loaded up your AK and start shooting at me.
For good reason, honestly.
Go, Thomas. I was like,
okay. Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4.
He started running. He pulled it out. And he was running.
I'm like, damn, calm down.
Okay, I mean, yes.
Number 5, Lisa. What's your number 5 favorite game of all time?
No. You
can even give number 1 if you want to start with number 1.
I mean, my all-time favorite game series is Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, number 1, right? I knew that.
I would say close second is definitely World of Warcraft. Wow. Or any part of Warcraft, because I like
I'm gonna say I think number 5 for me is gonna be Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2. The second.
Hell yeah.
Either that or it's probably going to be Viva Pinata.
Oh my god.
Shit. I'm going to say Horizon Zero Dawn.
That is a good game.
I absolutely love that game. That game was so well made, so much fun. Thomas, what's your next one?
Cinematic. Are we round robining now?
Yeah, they were round robin.
Oh shit.
Can I go back to one of my first three?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I guess I'll put Fiesta on there.
Was that a desk knife?
It was me moving those to the side a little bit.
Oh my god.
All right, Lisa, give me. Oh, you said
Terrifying.
WoW already. You said WoW.
WoW would be my number.
I'm gonna
two,
say Modern
Warcraft.
Warfare 2, dude. Modern Warfare 2 is my number 4. Like that, the OG one, not this one now. This one now it's not bad. The game is really fun. I'm gonna tell you what ruined it. Y'all did. Everybody. The fuck community, people,
Call
you guys
me out like that?
Dude, the people fucking suck. You guys fucking suck. It's not you suck because you don't have your own brains. Like, what are you following a fuck guide on TikTok for to tell you how to fucking use a gun?
That's
Just
true.
fucking play the game. It's not that hard. It's you literally shoot at another man that moves. You don't have to have a meta for that.
Yeah, you got a good point.
Like, stop it. You're being stupid.
I think I have my number 3.
I miss my ACR, man. Like,
dude, I was really hoping they brought that shit back, dude. Thomas, give me another one.
Fuck, you already used my Modern Warfare 2 one.
You can say Modern Warfare 2 as well, bro.
It's your list, bro. You know.
You want me to throw that shit on there?
They can overlap.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, not Warfare, dude. Fucking spell. Modern Warfare 2, dude. Yeehaw. Lisa, give me your third one.
This is gonna sound stereotypical.
Okay.
It's gonna sound.
She's gonna say God of War.
No.
I made her think. I'm sorry.
God of War 1's my number 4, bitch. I wasn't there yet. This is number 3.
Okay.
Number 3, hear me out, is Overwatch.
Okay.
And there's a reason for anyone's listening that doesn't know. I met Bobo playing Overwatch. So not only do I like the game because I've had a lot of fun playing it, but it has a special importance to me.
Overwatch 1, not the second one.
Overwatch, the original game with all.
I'm starting from number 5. So right now, number 5 is Horizon Zero Dawn. 4 is Modern Warfare 2, and I put Overwatch at 3 for me too.
Nice.
And that's because because it was the same reason as Lisa. I had a lot of fun playing the first one, and that's where I met her. So I mean, it's got to be on my list somewhere.
I agree. Yeah, it's on there. My number 4 is God of War. If you want to smack that Thomas, on there,
hit me with it. Give me another one.
I'm trying to think of something more like recent, and I don't know. It's between Gunfire and Brotato, but between the two of them,
that's a good one.
I feel like it'd be Gunfire though. As much as I love Brotato,
I feel the same.
Yeah. I feel like Gunfire has more.
We did this shit out of Gunfire.
If you've never played Gunfire Reborn, it'll probably that and Brotato will be the best money you've ever spent. If you like dungeon like fucking roguelike games like that, just do that. Gunfire Reborn is fantastic. And no, I did not get paid to say that because who the fuck is going to sponsor us?
That'd be awesome one day, you know.
Okay, Lisa, give me another one.
Well, like I said, number 4 would be God of War 1, the original game, not the remake, the original.
GAL 1 OG.
I do love the remake. You could put the whole God of War series. I played them all, but.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll just put the God of War series.
But I will say specifically God of War 1, I played the absolute dog shit out of it when it came out, and I was great at it.
My number 2 is the first Dying Light.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite. Like, I could probably make a top 20 list of all my favorite games. And that's still going to be number 2. Top 5 is really hard for me because I could even pull Horizon Zero Dawn out. Actually, I'm going to.
It's probably games that I'm not even thinking of. Like
exactly.
Oh yeah,
I just thought of one, and it immediately replaces fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, knocks it down one. That's BioShock Infinite. That one takes number 5.
True.
I love that game.
It was a great game.
It was such a good game.
Still is.
Thomas,
a good game.
Give me another one. Give me your favorite game of all time.
My numero uno. Are you ready for this? This?
Hit me with it.
I'm ready.
Number 1 all time, and it's on sale right now because I'm staring at it at Steam, and I'm not doing this just for the gimmick. Sex with Hitler 2069. Number 1.
Hitler 2069, number 1.
You took my suggestion, huh?
Best game ever. Right there in the top and new and trending. And I don't know why I'm pushing this. My favorite's Ragnarok.
I knew that was coming.
Dude, trust me. I typed in Ragnarok.
Yeah, it was like Once this motherfucker stop bullshitting, I'm gonna put Ragnarok in. He goes,
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, hit me with number 5 for you.
Number 5, I'm
or
thinking
the GOAT.
there's a lot that I want to say. Like, I agree, BioShock, I played the whole series. I loved the whole series. Great games. I had a lot of fun playing them. I could say Silent Hill. Those were great games. I feel like I have a tie. I feel like I have a really close tie because one is an old game and one is a newer / more modern game. I feel like for like 5th place for me, Doom is on there.
Doom?
Like, yeah, like Doom 3 and Doom 2016. They're kind of...
Bro, James said his buddy recommended Sex with Hitler. Like,
I mean, obviously you have to. But honestly, tied for that is a game that like no one's played. I still think Doom would outweigh it a little tiny bit, but it'd be Blood Rain, which was a PlayStation game that not a lot of people have played, even though it's one of my favorites. And I played the dog shit out of it. But
it's a good option.
I feel like Doom would outweigh that. I feel like I played so much Doom. I love a lot. The music, the art style, the play style of Doom, classic.
So my number 1 is a hard tie.
CSGO.
Between CSGO and Gears of War 1. No, I will not say the whole Gears of War series because after number 2, the series fucking sucked. And you can disagree with me if you want, but the fucking series was dog shit. It just sucked. I mean, I would say probably after the 3rd one. But Gears of War 1 just has such a special place in my heart, and it'll probably never go away. But between that and CSGO, it was a hard decision, and if I had to give it to one, it'd be CSGO.
Now, I just want to throw you off a tiny bit. I know this is top 5. But
that we can think of right now.
Yeah. You didn't even mention Dishonored, my dude.
I can't mention Dishonored. I can't mention GTA.
I know.
Can't mention Far Cry 3 because Far Cry 3 I can't mention Borderlands, which is probably in top 5, but I forgot about it until literally just now. Not honorable mentions. The list would change if I actually had to sit down and not do it off the top of my head. And
maybe one day we'll do that. Maybe one day we'll do top 10. We'll put some thought into it.
We literally just threw this was just something we threw together right now. Maybe next time we do this, we'll do a top 10. I'll let everybody know before because I literally just sprung this on Thomas. Like you heard me spring it on him.
Yeah.
And that's why I was scared. I was dropping names like crazy. I was just saying shit. I literally was snitching.
I said surprise and just hit him with it. But next time we'll have our actual list set up and we'll be ready to do like a top 10. And we'll go through, not round robin because there's not going to be people knocking shit out. But we'll go 10-1 and people can name their favorite game. We'll actually have it set up. Maybe we'll do that for the next podcast.
Maybe so.
Since we did it I mean, it's whatever. But there's a lot of games we can't mention. I mean, I would probably
Sonic 3 on the original Sega Genesis. That was my jam, boy.
Nah. Sonic Adventures 2 was Sonic. It's just rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my own way. Like, dude. Oh my god, that song, dude. Oh my. I remember running away from that big ass semi truck and hearing that song as a kid, and it made me stand up and start playing the game. And I was like, dude, keep going on. What lies ahead? Only one way to find out.
That track was a bop. I'm gonna play the level over again.
Dude, just gotta keep moving ahead. I was
Go ahead and stick that on your Spotify right now.
That shit is just, oh my god. A song that shit and that mission at the same exact time. Like, dude, I didn't even get to talk about the fucking Metal Gear series. We didn't talk about Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls. Like, my list is fucked. It's
That's
not
true.
even
I
real.
Banjo-Kazooie, my guy.
Crash Bandicoot 3? Like,
but what about Knack?
Knack?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Knack. There's just so
Knack
many games.
2.
There's just so many games that just didn't get mentioned. I'm gonna tell you, I'm throwing my whole list out the window because it's not
true.
Right.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's hard to do.
And I'll say it again. And listen to me closely. Elden Ring is the worst Soulsborne game.
Damn.
Okay.
It's a great game.
Damn.
It's a great game.
It's a great game, but it doesn't compare to any of the other Soulsborne games.
Yeah,
He says you should
except maybe Demon Souls, and I only say that because I've never played Demon Souls.
You still haven't? I thought you did start.
No, I literally have it on PS5 and never touched it because I was going to play it on stream and then I just haven't.
Yeah,
but I need to play it at some point. But I will say, and I'll preach it to the end of the heavens, if you think Elden Ring is a fantastic game, which I do too, go play any other Dark Souls or Soulsborne game that's not Dark Souls 2 because you're not going to like Dark.
I'm going to tell you though. It's going to be split down the middle for big Elden Ring fans that were new to Soulsborne games. It's going to be split down the middle if those people beat that game and then go, oh, you know what? I want to know more about From Software, and they go play their other games. Right down the middle, some people we know have already come in and told you that you were right. Like Dark Souls 3 was really good. It was great, whatever. But some people are going to play those other ones, get their ass handed to them, and say, well, Elden Ring was clearly so much better. We had so much maneuverability.
Whatever you don't play the first one and get stuck in Blighttown. Just go to Dark Souls 3. If you play Bloodborne, if you beat Elden Ring and you played it and you loved it, just go play Dark Souls 3 before you play any other one. Because that is the easiest, I think it's the easiest out of the Dark Souls. I think so.
I think it had the best movement and everything out of the 3.
But it's more akin to Elden Ring than the first 2. Dark Souls 1, yeah. I loved. Dark Souls 1 was so much fun, but Dark Souls 3
punishing, very punishing.
But Dark Souls 3 is the closest to Elden Ring. But
actually, anybody who's 2 might be technically the easiest. It doesn't matter.
I think 2 is technically the easiest, but either way, it's just people who say that Elden Ring is the best FromSoft game just haven't played the other FromSoft games, because Elden Ring's story doesn't make any fucking sense. The characters in Elden Ring are kind of butt cheeks. All the bosses only spam their four hit moveset and just don't give you enough time to attack. The other ones always have some kind of thing you can do to beat them, and I just didn't.
For the most part, yeah.
Elden Ring, dude, trying to beat fucking fucking dude who pulls the fucking sword out of his hand, Malekith.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's the most frustrating boss in the entire game because he's really fast and all he does is spam his combo moves. So the motherfucker's always moving. That's dog shit game design.
They were a little unoriginal in comparison to some of the Dark Souls.
Like, one of my favorite fights in Dark Souls to this day was fucking Sif, the dude with the fucking dog with his sword in his mouth, and Dancer, because Dancer was so fucking hard and so much fun to fight.
Sif actually has a sad story. So does Dancer.
And then when you get to Lord of Cinder, bro, you better clench your butt cheeks and quit, because that's what I did. Fuck Soul of Cinder. That dude was just impossible. Not to mention if you fight like the Orphan of Kos from fucking Bloodborne. I mean, that dude is a fucking monster as well.
Bloodborne were so good. And then if you want to talk about it, Sekiro, totally different style of Soulsborne game, but
Sekiro is one of the most satisfying games to play.
Once you figure it out.
Once you figure out the combat and you figure out how to parry and block correctly and like do your little combos and stuff, that game is so satisfying. It's one of the most satisfying Soulsborne games in the series.
That might be one of your top 15.
It's probably top fucking 5, because that was one of the only games I ever tried to speedrun. That's
true. You were speedrunning there for a bit.
I mean, for God's sakes, I learned the fucking monkey skip. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird.
Out of context, that sounds.
There was a skip that one of the maps, since the maps were like, it would teleport you around. There was a skip you could do that I don't really remember how to do it now, but you would glitch yourself into the middle of like this mist in the air, and then you would fall down for like maybe 30 or 40 seconds, and then you had to time a roll correctly. And then you would be in the fucking, you'd be in the next boss area, which was just you having to find these 4 invisible monkeys. And it would literally drop you next to one of them. And then you could run around and kill them before they even knew what was happening. And that was the monkey skip.
The good old monkey skip.
But those monkeys were a pain in the ass. But that was one of the only games I ever tried to speedrun because
is that the one where they all turn invisible and whatnot?
Yeah. Okay. And then you gotta like run around after their footsteps or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a skip to actually get to that area really early and kill and actually do that part early. And I practiced it. I practiced that. I practiced the bull skip where you had to jump on the little wall off of it. There was some nutty tech in there. I just didn't have the time to practice anymore.
Yeah, you were working.
Yeah, so I gave up. I was trying to keep up with like Elijah's and stuff, but I just couldn't because I mean they streamed full time and I didn't at the time. So I'd come home for 2 hours and be exhausted and go to bed.
Yep.
But I tried. I genuinely love that game. Bloodborne's high up there for me too because I love Bloodborne.
Absolutely. But yeah, we'll do a bigger list or something.
Yeah, we'll actually get a real list together with our actual games. Huh?
Hear me out. What if we as a group, like me, you, Thomas, did a combined, like we discussed it,
like
Voltron? top 25 or top 50 games ever. Like collectively.
Ever?
Like collectively, we all went through. People suggest games. We go look at games, and we make a certified list of like between the three of us. We think objectively these are the top however many we do games.
Yeah, we could do that.
Anybody should play or can play
that you should play. And I'm going to tell you what number one's probably going to be.
What?
Minecraft.
Mario.
I mean, that does make it. Mario would be up there too for sure. We'd have to.
But I think the number one game that anybody should ever try is Minecraft. I mean, I know that sounds dumb, and if you haven't played it, like Thomas and this dumbass hasn't played it, but
hey.
I mean, even I played Minecraft. I will say.
But Minecraft is a great game.
2 days.
And once you figure out how to play it and all that stuff, it's just so it's so awesome.
It is a great game. It's not for everyone.
It's super casual. There's so many mods you can do, but you can just play.
Would that really be number one though?
I feel like it would be. Okay, then let's talk about it right now. What is a game that nobody can live without playing?
Life.
Because that's what number one is.
I do love the game of Life, dude.
If we're talking about best games ever, the number one game has to be a game that nobody could ever skip.
It's a board game that nobody can skip. You were basically forced to play it in school.
A board game? What are you talking about?
It's like tic-tac-toe. You never played Life, like the fucking little board game?
No, the game of Life.
Years ago?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love the game of Life.
I mean,
I actually have the video game.
If we're talking about games like that, brother, Heads Up 7-Up's number one.
No, I mean, that's an IRL game, though. I'm talking video games, not, we can't be going into board games or we get
Wheel
people
of
mad.
Fortune, the video game.
Oh, my God. I don't know about all that.
That's actually would be a hard one because if you throw like a game up in the top 10 that's like Halo 3, nobody can actually
Halo
go
3
back.
is so good, though.
Nobody can actually go back and play the original because the problem with that, right? The problem with that is like when you do stuff like that, you're like, we're gonna make a tier list of the best games ever. It's not gonna be a series. It's
well,
gonna
then
be
what if we say games that we have played collectively?
See, that I would be good with, but if we say best games ever, that's hard because then we're like, you have to go and you can't change how people play now. Halo 3 was great because people played it to have fun. And then you had the people that were really good and then they were just really good at the game. Like I was really good at the game. I was fucking ranked 50 in almost every fucking playlist. I played against fucking Ogre 1 and 2 and shit on them and then got shit on.
Yeah.
And that shit happened all the time. And I loved that. That was great. But we can't relive that ever again because the way people played games then and the way they play now are two completely different things.
Two different worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then we could do it collectively as games that we have played or at least, have experienced, even if it wasn't our jam, but we'd have to come to an agreement on them collectively. Yeah. Our knowledge, our experience, and our opinions. And so if one of us goes, I think we should play Barbie Playhouse because it was great, and then you guys go, absolutely not, that's stupid, then it doesn't get in. It doesn't go in. It's gotta be collective.
What you know about
Hey,
that?
don't you know about talking about Freddy Fish?
Dude, are you
millennials?
Are you telling me
calling out the millennials?
You telling me we're gonna have fucking homework?
Absolutely. We're gonna tell you. We're gonna teach you how to count, my boy. We're gonna teach you what things are. We're gonna travel. What you talking about, Carmen Sandiego? Hey.
Oh man.
Oh goodness! I'm waiting to see if I get this fuck CS2 Bandicoot.
And we could even set a year. We could even set a year like we could say, PlayStation era.
Nothing before 2005.
2005. I
don't know.
Older than that?
I'm just saying something
You
like
gotta
that.
give me at least like 98 so I can put in Resident Evil.
Nothing since the time the dinosaurs walked on the planet.
So 2005.
Okay, then we could say something like PlayStation 2 era.
PlayStation 2 onward.
Forward, yeah. We'll have to set some rules, but I think that would be fun.
How about like a best of each like game console?
Ooh, like a top 5 of each console would be dope.
Top 10.
Yeah.
We need more room.
Top 10?
Top 10 collectively.
Bro, we're making like top 10, dude. We're doing like 120 games.
Hell yeah.
What are we talking about? 120
just making
games.
a list. We don't have to finish the list. We're just going to put like 3 things in that bit.
Oh my God.
Thank you to all 12 people that listen to this podcast. This is for you.
This is for you guys. We love you, all 12 or 15 of you that watch. I appreciate you guys. You guys are great. This is great. I love this. This is great. I'm glad you guys all watch us.
And please put in your suggestions for things we should talk about at a later time.
Oh, you want to talk about something real quick? So Apex posted a thing and they said if this tweet gets so many likes, we'll release a Lobo.
I hope no one liked it.
Oh no, it obviously got liked because everybody fucking apparently just absolutely loves her as a video game character.
Mm-hmm.
And they released a swimsuit skin and people are upset that it's not skimpy enough.
My God.
They wanted like
As
they wanted like the little they wanted the itty bitty panties and the fucking over the shoulder boulder holders and actually have that shit fucking exposed, and they gave her like swim shorts and covered titties, and people are really upset.
Does it look like the widow skin?
Navel.
Kinda.
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
But here, I mean, I can send you the exact tweet.
Put it.
I'll send it. I'll post it in the Discord chat so you can see it. The exact tweet. What you think you're getting versus what you're getting, and it's just people are like left please, and they're all upset that they didn't get a butt naked. Or 34 Loba. You can literally just look at a butt naked Loba that got rendered in Blender. Like, come on, dude. It's.
I mean, it looks like a beach outfit.
It's what you would do normally. Like you'd go there and you'd kick it on the beach. You'd be like, shit, I want to get sand in my coochie.
Yeah.
And then you'd just kick it there.
I don't think it's bad. I think it looks similar to like the widow skin mixed with the somber skin in Overwatch. The beach somber skin.
I think it looks great.
It's not bad.
And people are upset because it's not skimpy enough. Shane,
I appreciate a little bit of modesty.
Honestly.
I don't mind.
Anyway. If you guys haven't heard about the TikTok ban, because that's where I got my start, was TikTok. It's where a lot of people started following me from. TikTok fucking sucks. I'm gonna tell you why, dude. I have been streaming Siege on TikTok. Not exclusively, but that and Twitch at the same time. The people on TikTok, oh my God. Some of these people are like, we ran into most recently, we had 2 people come in and both of their pictures were fucking black dudes sucking on a penis?
No, there was no, it was just it was just black penises.
Okay, just black penises.
That's all. Yes, that's what it was.
And all they did for like 30 or 40 minutes was call me fat. And it doesn't bother me. It's hilarious. But like most people who don't get an interaction, because I ignored them. I just didn't look at chat and talk to them. Most people who get that, they just want attention. And they didn't stop. And that shit was hilarious. But like playing Apex, quitting Apex, not doing the voice anymore, whatever, nothing has come close to the toxicity that Siege exudes.
In a short amount of time, no less. I mean, Apex, you did get a lot of hate, but it was more so you're not good enough is what it was, is what most people came in to say.
Yeah, dude, it was like that. And they were like, it was like The hate for Apex was like spreading bread on, like spreading.
Well, it was like you
toast.
can't leave this game. You're not allowed to. This game is better than you. That's essentially
Apex made you.
Yeah, but
somebody said that the sound made me.
But the Siege, I mean, they probably don't even play the game. Like obviously, because they come into chat for hours. Like there's no way you're doing both. But the fact that they're coming in and they're just so troll. I mean, just the worst type of trolls. It's really just gross and sad that bunch of 14-year-olds or even 25. I don't care how old they are. Just coming in acting like complete morons. It's crazy.
That's why I'm playing CSGO now. CSGO's toxic too, yeah, but it's really few and far. I rarely run into toxic CSGO people.
Yeah, normally it's griefers.
Yeah, and you know what you can do to griefers in CSGO is fucking kick them from the game.
Kick them and block them personally.
It's that simple. A lot of people are sad talking about Counter-Strike because Counter-Strike, the Twitter page, the actual owners, Valve, posted that the Paris Major will be the final CSGO major tournament. Which, if you don't know what a CSGO major is, it's like the biggest variety of tournament. Because they have like a bunch of minor tournaments where, you know, the smaller teams have a chance to get in and play and win stuff. But CSGO majors are tournaments sponsored by Valve with a prize pool of at least $1 million.
Yeah, it's
if you want to know what a major, it's big news. It used to be 250K, but now it's a prize pool.
Us, man.
But a major is considered $1 million or more on the line. And the last CSGO major will be in Paris, which is Blast TV Paris Major 2013 or 2023, because I'm going to be watching it. I'm pretty sure that everybody's going to be watching it because it's in May. And the reason you're going to be watching it is because it's the last one ever.
Yeah.
It's the last major tournament ever for CSGO. A lot of people are sad, and I understand why. At the same time, the next major will be hosted in 2024, almost a year later, and it'll be in Counter-Strike too.
Sure will. It's exciting,
and
though, to
me. That is exciting. That's such I mean, imagine spending, God only knows how many years they've been working on it to upgrade their game.
Upgrade their whole engine.
And upgrade their whole engine to a new engine. And half your player base, all they do is a fucking bitch that it's switching. My favorite part still is the fact that people go, the Molly looks like Minecraft. And I'm like, yeah, because it's a beta. It's a new engine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I mean, that's just silly.
CS2 is CS2's about to explode.
I think so.
Dude, because Counter-Strike had changed FPSs forever.
Yeah, I think
CS Source, CS fucking Go, any of the Counter-Strike games innovated FPS games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And now Source 2 and CS2 are probably getting ready to do the same thing. They have their own physics system in there now where ragdolls interact with each other. They have a new smoke system that actually parallaxes and has polygons that actually move the smoke out of the way. They're making big changes, and it's fucking exciting. To be honest,
if you as a listener at this moment have not seen some of the changes with the new Source 2 engine, you should look. It's very cool. It's very different.
You should 100% go look that up. Even if you don't play Counter-Strike, even if you don't play FPSs. Just go look up the CS2 changes. They're making map changes, lighting changes, all while being able to keep the actual core of the game like actually good. They're not changing too much about the core. They're not pulling an Overwatch 2. They're not upping the teams to 6v6 and making it team deathmatch.
Yeah, they're not pulling an Overwatch. I mean,
it's going to be the same game, same maps, just everything's updated, and that excites the absolute shit out of me. So that's what I'm going to be playing for. Oh boy, spend a lot of time on that game. A lot of people are
looking forward to it.
A lot of people are going to fucking kick now.
Yeah, I'm still very unsure about that as a platform and its sustainability.
A lot of people.
A lot of people have already switched just because they're like, yeah, but it's Kick, dude. Kick's great.
I mean, like, Are they big name people? Like, do they have advertising? Like,
not many big name people.
There's not a lot of big name people
because there's not really any support. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
essentially. I mean, it's great that they're talking that 95.5 sub distribution, which is lovely for the streamer. But like I've said before, how does a platform your storage? How do you survive off 5% of a sub cost? Storage is not cheap. You know, so
no, it's not.
I don't know how they're going to survive as a company. But people say, oh, well, it's owned by that gambling site, whatever it's called. Bobo knows. I don't remember which one it is.
Fucking Stake.com.
Yeah, it's owned by Stake. They can just feed money from there. Well, unless they're feeding it in and counting it as a complete loss on their taxes, which they might be doing, but they would probably get fined for that because that would be intentional. That'd be practically wasting money for tax deductions, like some sort of money laundering. But anyway, I don't know how they survive as a company long term unless they get millions of users to start subbing. I don't know how it'll stay sustainable. But
I mean, there's just no way like some of this shit's real. Like I'm watching a dude on Kick right now with 1,300 followers.
Is anyone talking?
And he has 350 viewers. Like who? That doesn't make any sense.
No, is anyone talking? Because that's what I've noticed.
Not really.
They'll have 100 viewers, but no one's talking.
Because what I've been hearing is people have been saying that they're inflating their numbers to make it seem crazy.
Yeah, which they could be, for sure.
Granted, I see why this stream's getting 11K. What is this bitch's name? Karina something. I don't know how to say her name. I'm not gonna try to even say it. But it's a bunch of chicks with their fucking feet and legs on the cam just gambling.
Oh no!
And people love that shit. That's what it's for. Is because Twitch banned gambling, so everybody's gambling. I mean, they literally have their feet in the camera. I'm not linking this. This is gross.
Go on.
Ew. I'm not. No.
Are they betting on red?
No, it's one of the slot ones. It's just like.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Dude,
it's too much for me right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it. No, I'm just...
Oh fuck.
I can't.
Oh no! Don't stop there.
Stop! No! Stop! No! We stop there for sure.
Oh man, but yeah, I feel like this is a good place to stop this episode. For not really having a plan or anything. I feel like we did pretty good. We didn't really. I mean, we literally just sat down and started playing. Like started something. So I feel like we did a pretty good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we did pretty. I mean, I scared Thomas. I said, dude, top 5 favorite games right now.
And he started. My
man pulled out the Remington and just started fucking pumping games at me, dude. Boom, boom. Like, okay, calm down. But yeah, it is what it is. It was a fun podcast, fun way to come back.
Yeah. Hopefully people enjoy it.
We will probably.
I hope people remember we exist.
Because we back.
We back, baby.
We back, baby. We might still try to stick to the weekly. Maybe we'll do maybe we won't pressure everybody, and maybe we'll do 2 a month.
Or maybe we just record more than one at a time so you can.
Every day, keep listening, be around, hit the buttons.
Yeah, dude. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you always know when I'm posting videos, because I post a lot of dumb shit on YouTube. Thomas,
we have merch.
Thomas has a lot of them.
Numbers
we got merch. You can get some hat with orange butt cheeks on it, and that's great. I love that. You can get a hat with
some butt cheeks with some hats on them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, butt cheeks with hats on them. You can get fucking underwear with my face on it. I wish you can't do that yet, but I'll put myself right on your crotch. No, I'm not doing that.
Wow. With your mouth open?
My mouth.
Where's the little hole go?
I was gonna say my mouth is open right where you would pull your shit out to pee.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's great. Right on the OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's right on the OnlyFans.
Why are those boxes wrapped around that basketball?
Dude, why is he delivering a pizza to his own house?
Oh my god.
It's my dick in a box. Anyway, you guys have a great night, a great day. Does cheese off, don't get hemorrhoids. We'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Yes.
Why did
Follow
that feel
Bobo's,
so? Why did that feel so?
because you haven't done
weird
it in a while. Follow Bobo's socials on Twitter.
Follow my
Twitch.
socials. You could literally type in Obroto, and you'll probably get my social security number on Google.
Yes,
you
absolutely.
really won't, but you can literally type Obroto. The top thing's literally my Twitch.
Yeah.
You can literally see my stupid ass face and my TikToks. You just type in my name. So
absolutely. Follow
you
him.
guys.
Stupid. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't
follow me.
I'm sorry.
Dummies. Good night.
Goodbye.